I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid, student. Enter the tomb.
You aren't assigned to the excavate. Look, unless you're willing to lend a hand, leave us to our work.
I think this is a, yeah, Junta Paul's.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met. I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Paul. Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, Ajunta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. No, I want power as much as the next person, but I'm not stupid. I know what I'm capable of. From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened, but I think Master Ulthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students. Nothing at all. The legends don't... Well, a few of the boulders.
Sounds like a good challenge, you know? Do you want to heal, because every little bit's gonna help. I'm totally inside the blast radius of that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Ready? Yes, what's in?
Okay, fine, I'll just bash it open. Oh, there's two of them. And a data pad. I'm gonna read that before I forget. Strangely enough, I found traces of Therangen in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel. It's volatile. Ooh, reacts violently to fire. So that's good to know. Presumably.
Yes. Ready? Yes.
Another data pad. You know, I really, really wish that it would just kind of tell us. There's got to be a way to get past the obelisk. Some kind of energy discharge. Yeah, there are 4 assault droids here, and
Ready?
Yes.
Sure.
is there some kind of... I guess I can't use the Force. Average frag mine?
Whoever steps on this, nasty shock.
No. How does one use fire on an obelisk? Ah, crap. Can I seriously not... Can seriously not, put anything in this one? I got a bad feeling about this. Frag? Thermal detonator? Let's try a frag grenade. Yep. And they've got shields. Go, go, go! Hit the lever. Dude, imagine trying to get through that in real life. I guess I actually did that correctly, because you can't destroy them beforehand, so...
On it.
There. What is it? Yes.
I guess we'll talk to her.
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child. I suppose I was taught to know that's feeling.
Are you hitting on me?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine. Talis. It was Talis that the SITH destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Talis, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the SITH would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the SITH would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
But we...
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
There is no way to prevent it.
I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past.
I don't know, lady. I mean, I did lose my entire memory.
I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out for the best as long as we remain focused on our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it? Taris was my home for many years. As much as I hated it, it was still home. A rat hole, a warren, paradise. I suppose you could call it all these things. For me, it was hell. You have no idea what it is like to have to live there for years, to walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Most did not know anything about me, but it was there all the same, because I was an alien, because I doubt any of them had even seen my people before. So they persecuted me. They looked down on me and my family, charged us more for food, would not let us walk their streets. They spat on us. You are human. You could not possibly know. That is true, I suppose. But it is much more obvious for someone like me. There were no other Catherine Terrace. No one to talk to, no one to confide in. You must think me weak for saying this, but I am strong enough to admit it.
It is interesting. I just fail to see the point. I mean, that's not what I would say.
I hope that I will not lose your time so. How may I be this?
Okay, we're all caught up there. No way I'm getting past that. Let's check to see what else there is. There's a statue. And there's the sarcophagus. Can't do anything with the statue. Get out of my way. Ooh. Vibro sword, silver lined sword, and notched steel sword.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Beware this. This spirit. It may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest? I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Ancient. Has it been so long that you use the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost, I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought, so wrong. We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our secret is buried. None of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. What became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return? So much time has passed, yet we have learned nothing. Do I remain?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for this guy too. Like, he said that
All that I have done.
well, I'll talk about it
My
after.
sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my soul to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I am. I command this of you. If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within the sarcophagus. Only one is truly my soul. But it has been so long. Find the soul that is mine, and then you must die. I do remember one thing, my soul. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart.
I am that which grips the heart in fright, darkens night, and silences the light. It was written on my sword long ago.
Go then.
Let's see. This was the 3rd one. Upon close inspection, a small... Oops. Did I equip that? I didn't mean to equip it. Are you guys able to figure out which one it is? We got the, again, we got the Vibro Sword. We've got the Silver Line Sword, and we've got the, Notched Steel Sword overall. Go back and, pause for a minute, see if you guys can figure out which one it is. Go ahead and let me know your guesses down in the comments, too. Alright, now we have to go see if that's right.
No, that is not the one.
That wasn't the correct one, and I don't want to fight him. Actually, I'm going to fight him just to show you what happens if you do fight him. And then I'm going to go back and reload, because I don't want to fight him.
What is it?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Yep, he just dies. Like, you fight his ghost, and his ghost just dies. That's pretty underwhelming, so let's go ahead and reload. I apparently got it wrong, but hopefully from that you can tell which one is correct. It's the Notched Steel Sword. Come on.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. No, what choice have I? Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late. No, I do not hear.
Dang it. Man, I feel bad for this guy. I want him... Dude. I want to do this correctly. This is one of those quests that I refuse to leave undone correctly. I'll talk about it why when I'm, afterwards.
I take it. No. I have the eternity I deserved. It has taken me so long to realize that. I made my choice long ago. Be at peace.
Are you joking me? I don't have high enough persuasion skill. Well, frick. That really sucks. You know, what's supposed to happen there, like the canonical... this is why you do Korriban last. This is why you do Korriban last. What's supposed to happen here... I'm going to turn down the volume so you can hear me properly. What's supposed to happen here is you're supposed to get the correct sword, right? Like I didn't do on the first attempt. You're supposed to place the notched steel sword in the statue's hands, right? And then from there, you know, he tells you it's the correct sword and everything and asks what choice is there, and you're supposed to be able to convince him to go back to the light side. He's supposed to go back to the light side. Like, that persuasion should have worked. And he would actually, like, feel at peace as well. Like, he would actually feel fine with it, too. And the reason why I'm so keen on doing that is this guy was the first Jedi to betray his masters. Like, imagine that. Like, he wasn't the first Sith. He was the first Jedi to betray his masters. According to, according to when this game was written, of course. There have been numerous stories that have come out since. Not everything maybe lines up exactly with that. It's tough to keep track with that. Anyway. But imagine how he felt before he died. Exactly how he felt with his ghost. Like, the dude doesn't deserve to just spend an eternity inside this tomb. Like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. It's kind of sad that I wasn't able to save him this time.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of the Junta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden, after all. Nice try. I may not know what the sword, especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. This isn't a negotiation. As much as I dislike ultimatums, I'm afraid. Fine. Nope.
Which one?
Smart move. You're obviously...
The Sith hopeful is actually dumb enough to take one of the spirit's false blades. Yeah, so I can actually take that it back to Master Uthar now.
You have the sword. The sword of a Junta Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it? Ah, yes, it's the same old story, is it? I would fight you for the sword if I could, but I am hardly that. Still, it would be wonderful if I could get a chance.
Yeah, I'm still sad about I wasn't able to save him. Alright, well, we got time for one more quest this episode. Thought it was somewhere here. I'm not seeing the person that I'm trying to find here. Maybe that's her over there. Let's go check. Nope.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering. There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it. No idea. I think it's building them in there. I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet. Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target. I've had a few
Sound suppressors. Do I have any of those? I don't even... I guess that might be the stealth belt. Yeesh, I don't think any of us have one. Oh. Gianni can enter stealth.
Sure.
Alright. You know, we've got 3 more tombs to visit now, right? We've got Marker Ragnos, which was that one back there. We've got this one. We've got one over here. Ah, here's who I was looking for. Here's who I was looking for.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will...
That was easy.
Dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally. Forget it. I'm not... Over my...
Oh. Well, she got mad.
I will be your doom!
Oh, goodness. Somehow Karth is just getting absolutely destroyed in this fight. Oh, she's stealing his life force. Alright, well, I'll take the holocron. Alright, and then we got this tomb, Tulak Horde. I think that's actually the one that we're going to be going in next episode. You know, we'll probably actually have time for that and Marker Ragnos, but we'll see how it goes overall. Alright. So, with that, thanks for watching, everyone.